Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Barb and you're on Barbara Sews and More. If this is your first time, I want to say thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you taking a look. This is a channel for sewing and more. I do doll making as well, so in the future you'll probably, I'll pop that on here and you'll see what I'm doing there, but mostly for sewing. I have some goals for this new year, 2025. If I reach them, I don't know. I'm really going to work hard on it. I mean, if you've been with me long enough, I'll come on here and I'll make commitments and I'll make decisions and we're going to do this or that, or I'm going to, and then I never get it done. So I'm really going to work hard on that. In the past, I remember I used to have a sewing section like how it was laid out was these are all my makes for January. These are all the makes of February, and so on and so forth. And then at the end of the year, 2025, I'll bring all of my makes. But I haven't done that in a while. So I'm really going to try and go back to that. Now, what did I make in 2024? I haven't much to tell for. I know that I made just recently for Christmas, I made my sister a big blanket. One side was teal and the other side was like lattes and coffees and Java, it said, and spoons and cups and all that kind of stuff, because she's a coffee drinker like me. And it wasn't perfect. I mean, I picked out flaws right away. It was my first, though. It will come in handy, though, for her. She'll be able to put it on her bed, or she'll be able to put it, while she's sitting there in her chair. It'll be a comfortable, keep the draft off. So I'm sure she'll get use out of it. So that's number one of the things that I made this year. I've made several skirts for a friend of mine I told you about, where I took a skirt that she had and made a duplicate of it, and I made several skirts from that. I feel like that was an area that I have grown this year, because I've never done that before, and it came out really well. So I kind of pushed the limit there for me, and so I was happy about that. But what else have I sewn? I can't remember. So you know what that means? That must have been it. That's pathetic. I'm really going to try to do better this year. But let me show you right now a project I just finished. Do you remember this pattern? This is Simplicity, a 9816, remember? And I was going to make this skirt and this blouse. This is a 70s pattern. Well, come to find out, the red fabric that I was going to use, I got at a thrift store. It was rolled up, a big amount of it. I didn't see a problem with it. I took it and I washed it. And after I washed it, I folded it back up and I put it in my stash. Well, lo and behold, it's been in that stash this, I don't know, months and months and months. Well, I pulled it out because I was going to make this as a combo, blouse and skirt. But when I rolled it out on the table to cut, there was dark spots on it. And I thought, man, where did that come from? And I remembered I had washed it before I had put it away. And so I couldn't figure it out. So I rewashed it. I couldn't get the spots out. So what did I do with the fabric? I ditched it. Now, could I have found portions of it? Maybe could have been used or whatever. Probably. I just did not deal with it. I have so much fabric. I just didn't feel like it was a real loss for me. So I got rid of it. So no blouse has come about. I made no blouse. But let me show you right here. As you can see, I did get my skirt made. So let me show that to you. Okay. Here it is. And it has just turned out beautifully. I hope the lighting here is not the greatest, because I'm not in my usual spot. I'm where my clothes hang. But let me take this off of here. This was a very easy skirt, your typical skirt. Of course, it's not a rounded skirt, full skirt. It's just a band, easy. Then you fold it over, and then I whipped it down by hand. I put on there a hook, and then of course a zipper on the side. Very simple to do. And so there you go. And then it has this really wide ruffle. And yep, when I tried it on, and I knew immediately, in fact, the first time I even looked at this pattern, I knew it was going to be too long for me just being 5'3". Who knows? I've not put my height recently. I may be 5'2" now. I don't know. But like I said, it's just a simple skirt, and it's got this ruffle at the bottom that I really love. It's very simple. I said that already. But and the hem, I just turned it over. Very simple. And I just sewed it down along the bottom. I mean, it's that easy. I really worked hard too, guys, on lining up my stripes going around, and for the most part, I think I did really well. Here is a side view of it, as you can see. And for the most part, I mean, I think it came out really well. And of course, both sides here. Let me see how the other one turned out. Yep, for the most part, I think it turned out really quite well in a row. And so my plans are to wear this to our Christmas Eve night we have at our church. That's, what is that, 35th? Is that next Monday, I believe it is. And it's like a big potluck where you bring a dish and then you put it on the table, and all the families, we share. During that time, there'll be what they call popcorn preaching, where different ones have to sign up if they want to do it, and then there's a topic or something you have to draw of a bag, and whatever you get, you have to preach on that item or that topic. So it's always a lot of fun to see what these guys come up with. And then there's games, and we'll see some films, and there'll be lots of eating. And so we'll be there up until midnight. Now, I and my husband, in younger days, we stayed till midnight. In recent days, or recent years, we have come home earlier and not stayed till the whole next day being midnight, New Year's. But this year, I'm not sure. We'll probably leave there probably around 9:30 or 10 o'clock and come on home. But by that time, we'll be ready to hit the hay. But this is what I'm going to wear. And with this is a fabric I was telling you about that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby. Actually got it this year, so this hasn't been in my stash at all. But it's got this teal strip that goes through it, and I just love it. And this type of Christmas, we call it Christmas fabric, at least I've always called it that. It comes in all different colors, but this is the first time I've ever seen it with this teal color, and I just think that is so pretty. And so when I saw it, I really wanted to own this. I waited for it to go on sale, and then I got it. This is a sweater that I have that it actually came off of Temu. It's a teal color. It's beautiful. It's got buttons down the front. It actually has a little smiley face on it. It got button down the front. It's got the ribbing. And then this is just it looks orange. It's not, of course. But it's just a red ribbed sweater that my sister bought me and sent me. And it will go just perfectly, I believe, with this skirt. So this is what I'm going to be wearing to that. So now we're going to have Sunday, obviously, before next Monday. If I find something else that I want to wear to this watch night service, I may change my mind and wear this, because this seems more dressy for something you're going to where you're going to be jumping around and playing games. I may wear this Sunday for my outfit of the day, and then just maybe a jean skirt with a Christmas sweater to the activity at church for the New Year's Eve service. But you just stick around, watch up on my video there, and you won't miss it, and you'll be able to see both, okay? Decide what we did. But I wanted to bring this and let you see that I did complete this project. My next project on the agenda are to do a couple pencil skirts, and I'm going to make some decisions actually of what my plans are to get done in the month of January. I know for sure that skirt, and I have two that I want to plan to make. Maybe two more objects. So if I can get done 4 items a month, that would be really good. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. But if you'll push that button, you won't miss any of my videos. You'll be notified when I put one up. Okay? Hope all of you had a great Christmas. I know I did. And I will get back with you at another time. Bye, guys.